Okay, so just as long as we're talking about bodies, I don't think it's in your book, it's in some other book, about the way you can use this idea to measure how fast you're burning energy with this, right? So instantaneously take in oxygen and immediately turn that into energy. You know, you don't really store a huge amount of oxygen. Well, you store some in your lungs, but that's why, you know, when you have a stress test or whatever, they put that thing on you and it measures exactly how much O2 you're taking in and maybe CO2 out, I don't know. So when they do that, they can measure exactly how long or how much power you're burning. So when you're just sitting still, as you are right now, does anybody know how much power your whole body, endocrine system, everything, your heart, the whole thing, sounds very complicated. The most impressive computer on earth, in your head, most of us, right? In your head, your heart, all of this stuff pumping, all this stuff happening. Does anybody want to even throw out a number for the number of watts? 1.21 gigawatts. Wait, is that's a lightning bolt in Back to the Future, so it's not that high. Anybody have even a smaller number? 0, not quite. No. Oh yeah, what is it, right? 100 watts. I find that hard to believe. You're a 100-watt light bulb. That's all you are. It's amazing. But if you do something, the list I had typing on here, which it said was 125 watts, which I find quite hard to believe. I mean, you would have to type really fast, I think, to get up to 125 watts. So let's ignore that one. But walking, 380 watts. So I'm just giving you orders of magnitude. And then running, 1150 watts. These are obviously averages. Right? So most things you do are in there, between walking and running, and sitting still. So I don't know. I just found that remarkably low because the body is so efficient. Right? Interesting. Let's look at this. Now I want you to spend a few seconds thinking about which ones within that, where does that 100 watts come from? Right? Oh, your kidneys. Oh, and your liver. Yuck. I have the numbers. What do we think is the highest one? I'm going to count to 3, and everybody's going to say the one that they think is highest. Think about it for a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I heard everything. But the people that said heart were the most enthusiastic. They really thought they had it. The heart is the lowest. 7 watts. It's just a pump, right? I mean, you know, it's just a pump. Next lowest. Who would guess the next lowest? It's pretty obvious the next lowest because it's the least interesting one on there. Kidney, right? Yeah, who cares about the kidney? 11 watts, right? Take something out of your pee. I don't know. Okay. Next one up, muscles. I don't know what this means. All your muscles, 18 watts. Okay, so this is the classic fight here. Your brain or your liver, right? This is what you use the most in college, your brain and your liver, right? Well, it was clearly done on Rice students because the liver wins at 26 watts, right? And the brain is only 19 watts. So there you go. Now you know. The liver. Why the liver? It's a massive chemical... one, it's big, right? It's the biggest problem. Well, I don't know. It's pretty big. And it's doing a lot of chemical processing. So all you chubbies out there know this is the highest one. Okay. All right. Oh, it's going to break down completely even and perfect. Oh, getting all tingly. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about power.